Okay, hello. You are all gingered up and looking so gangster today. What happened?
Yeah, I'm a gunner. A happy gunner for now. I was not happy actually. Even up till now, I'm not that happy because Arsenal drew 3 games. And I know that this season, if we were to win the league, it all depends on what England will do. England, they are master planners. They can plan the game. It all depends on what England will do. So if England wants Arsenal to actually win the league, they can as well give to us. You understand me? But what I'm saying in essence is that our next season, because we're looking up to next season, this season is over because we played 35 matches and Man City has 4 games to play, 1 game at a time. So what I'm telling Arsenal coach is to be giving other players playing time. Look at this Kiwior, the defender that he gave time. He has been the one saving Arsenal for the most previous 2 games now. Why not play all your players instead of keeping, building your team only on one side? It doesn't make sense. You can look at Guardiola. Guardiola, what he does, he gives his players playing time. He can decide to bench Mahrez. He can decide to bench Foden, not because they are not good, but he wants others to shine. So what I would say to Arsenal is that next season we are going higher. I trust the project of Arteta, but he has to think out of the box.
But I'll come in here. They say a winning team is a winning team. Why would you now be taking chances when you know you have a winning team?
Okay. See, let me tell you something. There's what they call consistency. You understand me? And according to, I'm bringing it to religious aspect of it. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3, it said, there's season for everything. Time and chance happen to them all. Sometimes issue might come up. Something will arise. Those players, you're not the one that owns their leg. Their fitness is not like with you. Something can happen. With you giving other chance, they will know that, okay, even if this player is not fit, we can use this one as a second choice. That's the reason why they have up to 25 players in the team.
So are you saying that Arsenal needs a bishop in their in their squad, a bishop to give them the word of God?
No. Arsenal doesn't need a bishop. Well, if they are hearing me now, if Arteta is hearing me now, what Arteta needs is a good coach, no doubt. But what he needs to do is give others playing time. That's just what I'm saying. He needs to give others playing time. Reece Nelson is there in place of Saka. What's his name? Nkita is there in place of Gabriel Jesus. So other players are there. Kiwior, like you brought in Kiwior, introduced Kiwior. You understand me? Other players are there. Give them playing time for tomorrow's sake. You understand me? Just like in a company, you don't build your company around one man. If you build your company around one man, it will get into that man's or that lady's head. The person will believe that without him or her, you can't do anything. You understand me? And it doesn't go well for any organization, especially football team.
Okay, now down to today's game and down to today's tactics. When the game started, how did you feel in terms of the tactical?
Actually, I have seen what Arsenal can offer. Whenever you hope on Arsenal, they mess up. You understand me? Today, I never gave it to them. Even England gave them 2 odd. You understand me? So I never gave it to Arsenal. I was even seeing draw or lose. Because even, no doubt, the Newcastle side, they are good. That's the inexperience. They came with that pressure. But Arsenal, with their a bit experience with Jorginho, the bishop in the game, or the teller, the foreseer, so they calm themselves down. What they planned never worked. Actually, some of their ball hits bar. Likewise, Arsenal, they had chances and all that. But today's game, I'm happy. I'm only as an Arsenal fan, I am still optimistic that Arsenal will take the title, but I'm not that 100% optimistic. So as a gunner, I believe we can gun anything. The remaining 3 teams, we are gunning them down.
So are you surprised that Arsenal lost to or will I say second table teams, but this time around they beat Newcastle, they beat Chelsea?
Okay, yeah, there's one thing they call maturity. Maturity is what made Arsenal to lose and to draw those games. They drew those games because they were scared. You just like, in an organization, if you're teaching a little boy something, once someone, maybe a supervisor from outside is coming in, that woman will be shaking because maturity is not there. You understand me? So why they're playing well now is because they know that they have nothing to lose. They're not fighting for anything. They're only hoping on if game can turn. So they are not scared. They're not under pressure. What made them to be losing during those games are pressure. That's the problem.
So lastly, do you think that Man City will not be under pressure with the Champions League and the FA Cup?
No, my prediction as a good Arsenal fans and a live-hard Arsenal, I'm not die-hard, I'm live-hard. So as a good Arsenal and who wants Arsenal to lift the EPL, if my prediction is this, if Man City, because they are meeting on weekend, midweek, they will meet Real Madrid. Once Madrid give them my predicting match 3-1, the title is Arsenal, and I'm optimistic that Madrid will do it. I am counting on Vinicius and Benzema. I know what they can do.
Shout out to your Arsenal fans today.
Yeah. Oh, big up to Arsenal fans. But anybody who is on social media like Twitter, Facebook, tell Arteta to be giving others playing time. And secondly, Man City, I need you to lose your game. At least lose the game, because I know that if Man City lose in this Champions League, because they will lose. The reason why I say they will lose is because what's his name? Modric is there. He's better off Kevin De Bruyne. So they will lose.
Big ups.